Our next story is regarding major developments surrounding former Bangladeshi Prime Minister PM Khaleda Zia as her worsening health sparks concern. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said he was deeply concerned about her well-being and stated that India stands ready to extend all possible assistance in whatever way required. His message shared on X paid tribute to Zia for her years of service to public life in Bangladesh for decades. She has been one of the most influential and polarizing figures in Bangladesh's political arena. The widow of former President Zia-ur-Rahman, she has been battling several serious health issues in recent years. Even with her declining health, Khaleda Zia continues to hold significant influence and remains a key voice in the country's politics. Zia, who is now 80 years old, is a former Prime Minister of Bangladesh and the long-time chairperson of the Bangladeshi Nationalist Party or BNP. Zia has been suffering from a lung infection and was admitted to Dhaka's Evercare Hospital on November 23 and remains in intensive care. She made history as the country's first female Prime Minister and served 3 terms between 1991 and 2006. Zia was jailed in 2018 for corruption when Hasina was in power. Shortly after Hasina's ouster, Khaleda Zia was released. The Bangladesh Nationalist Party or the BNP has publicly thanked Prime Minister Narendra Modi. In a post on X, the BNP said it expresses its sincere gratitude to the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, for his thoughtful message and kind wishes. The party added that it deeply appreciates this gesture of goodwill and the expression of readiness to extend support. Reports emerged from Dhaka that her medical state was being seen as extremely critical by some leaders in her party, while others claimed she was stable and under close medical surveillance. In a latest development, a 5-member specialist contingent from China's medical team arrived in Dhaka earlier on Monday to assist her in her treatment. Party spokesperson urged the general public to rely only on updates from Zia's personal physician or the official medical board. They cautioned against speculative reporting given the sensitive health crisis involving long-standing complications affecting her liver, kidneys and heart. The reaction from Prime Minister Narendra Modi comes amid a deepening political crisis in Bangladesh following the ouster of Sheikh Hasina. Former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina was ousted last year during mass protests and has been since convicted in multiple cases, including a death sentence handed down in absentia on November 17, a development that has deeply polarized Bangladesh. Dhaka's interim government has sent a formal request to India seeking the extradition of Sheikh Hasina, adding a diplomatic layer to what was already a fragile situation between India and Bangladesh. India has a long history of supporting its neighbors during crisis. With Prime Minister Modi's message, any measures extended by India could set a precedent for health-related support between governments during critical situations.
They promised glory. They delivered fear. They shaped nations. They scarred generations. From brutal purges to propaganda machines, from stolen power to violent falls from the throne. Welcome to The Dictator, a series that strips away the myth and then exposes the men behind the tyranny. History remembers their power. Firstpost reveals their truth.